place. I bet I could upgrade my suit to do more fall.
This is big.
All right, yeah, do your meditating because we got some fish to fry.
All right, Jason. Metroid Prime 4 just keeps looking worse and worse.
Dude,
the more we see of it. Yeah.
And I'm more excited now than I ever have been.
Oh, yeah, is that the case?
I'm like giddy about it now.
Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait for Metroid Prime 4.
I went from indifferent to just like, yeah, whatever, you fucking Metroid idiots. You can have your stupid game, whatever. To now I'm just like, hold on. Hold on, what's going on here?
Yeah, so for those not in the know, Jason's excited because he wants this game to fail. And he wants it to be terrible.
It's rare. It's rare these days that, like, companies put out, like, just shit. It just doesn't happen. I'm rooting for this to be, like, legendarily bad.
Well, you know, it's so weird. We're going to get into it. I just want to walk through a quick history of us talking about this game.
Okay, yeah.
The first time we talked about this game on the channel, we were referencing the June 18th, 2024 Metroid Prime 4 Beyond announcement trailer. That was the first time when they first showed Samus.
Yeah.
Because we both agreed that trailer sucked.
Yeah, we both made it very clear we weren't going to talk, like, this has nothing to do with the final thing of the game. Sure, the game's going to be fine, but whoever cut together that trailer, it was really basic, and it just didn't show off the game.
It wasn't paced well. It showed off things that we thought were bad. I thought that it was bad showing off kind of like trying to make you excited about what's happening in the background when you're just walking forward. And then it's like focusing in on just, there was just no flow, no excitement. It should be exciting.
Did this trailer have the Nintendo Direct guy announcer voice, like the dumb, you can use Samus to use psychic abilities? Was that this trailer, or was that the next one?
No, it wasn't the one that mentioned the psychic abilities. I'm skipping ahead to see if there was talking. I think maybe there wasn't.
I think the first trailer had like the generic Nintendo Direct announcer talking over it, if I remember correctly.
This one I just checked, it didn't.
Well, maybe not then.
But it was still very boring. It was still very boring. And
well, I remember the WoW shot, which you said you even liked, was so underwhelming. It showed like one hallway. Remember that it was meant to be like, whoa, look at this game shot as the camera like zooms out and you see Samus in this world. And what you see is like one hallway that had a branching path at the end.
It was, it's literally one hallway and a big tree in the background.
Yeah.
What got me excited about that was I was like, okay, this is looking more like I want a Metroid Prime game to look. The look was there.
But if you're gonna choose something to show to wow us in a big, like, the first thing we're seeing in this game, they show a hallway and a tree. That's what you got.
Well, I mean, they showed other stuff before that.
It was concerning to say the least.
That's the thing. I was kind of worried that, funnily enough, my worry was not true, and that was that it would just be literally just Metroid Prime, like nothing different about it.
Yeah,
like I wanted them to do something different, and boy, did they!
Oh, they are. So, sometime later, we get the infamous bike trailer.
Oh yeah, and we've roasted that, and we've roasted it across multiple videos on this channel.
Well, let's roast it again, just quickly, just a quick little
brief
recap.
Roast of this trailer.
First it was like confusing, and a lot of people thought that this. I think at first they were saying it was like, oh, this. They thought it was something else. They thought it was some dumb bike game.
Yeah, I did not think that it was Metroid. Yeah, well, even when I first saw Samus, I was like, this is like a Wind Waker thing where like they're putting Wind Waker HD before Zelda Wii U because they're gonna have to delay it one more time.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like this is gonna be weird. I thought there was no way. And when I realized that it was, I was just so... I mean, I was laughing. Because it was so bad.
It was... The desert they show Samus riding around and looked like the worst.
Yeah,
it looked like the worst impulses of like open world era Nintendo is what it looked like.
Yeah, and you know what? I've noticed multiple defenders out there of this, and I just want to point out that like those who are defending the bike and everything and what they chose to show us of that desert.
Yeah.
Are you just like ignoring what people's complaints actually are? Because a lot of them are like, a lot of people are upset. I know it's Samus on a bike and that's a little unusual, but it can still be a lot of fun. It's like, no, man, no. Okay. First, it's totally uninspired, unoriginal, and empty. Empty to degrees like not previously thought possible. They chose to show you so small on the screen in this big empty desert. You're like, wait, what? Is that Samus on? Oh, she's on her bike? The bike and Samus don't look good, by the way.
No.
Yeah.
They look low quality.
I don't know if you've played other Metroid games. Samus can move pretty fast without a bicycle. Given the right upgrades. Like, sure. I honestly imagine you're sprinting across the desert as Samus with like a rainbow trail of you behind you.
That might be cool.
Infinitely cooler than this dumbass motorcycle. We basically roasted it frame by frame though already. Like we went through and just explained how unbelievably bad that looked.
But then they cut together the same content they showed in this trailer in a more engaging way.
They did, and we both thought it was good. Yeah.
And we wanted to give it its flowers, but we couldn't because it happened and then the previews came out before we had a chance to record again.
The previews came out, yeah.
Oh,
and
boy.
The overview trailer from Nintendo.
I mean, we're so late to this news. Like, this happened weeks ago, so everybody already knows. But we're going to explain it to you like you don't.
Yeah.
So, the embargo lifted on previews for Metroid Prime 4, and basically all of them were like, yeah, I love the game, it's great, you know, it's Metroid, it's Samus, but there's this one little thing. There's this annoying nerd following us around the whole time, and they won't shut the fuck up.
And like talks to himself, you know, like, and it's just a goober and just generally embarrassing. You know what I mean? And the things that come out of his mouth are so generic that it's it kind of is on a level you thought wasn't even possible. Like you couldn't even write something that regular and plain. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go on a little tangent here.
Sure.
You know about Smiling Friends? You hear about this show?
No.
Well, damn it.
You can go on your tangent.
Chance you might have. All right, I'll keep it quick. In the Smiling Friends fandom, somebody's been making edits of like a fake OC that they made and putting it into the episodes where they say nonsensical quips that have nothing to do with anything. They don't acknowledge this character. She just goes, wow, that was crazy, wasn't it, guys? It's like annoying on purpose. That's like what this guy is. He's like, somebody made an OC and inserted it into the Metroid game where it doesn't belong. It doesn't fit with anything else that's like going on.
It's funny you say that because there were people who were going through like photos and on LinkedIn of like staff working at Retro trying to find who it was, who inserted themselves into the game.
Really?
And there's a pretty convincing match. I'm not going to bring it up. I can show you the photo later. A guy who looks dangerously similar to Miles McKenzie.
Miles McKenzie,
bro. You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny is like, Concord had like a better writing than this. Like from what I've seen, like everything anyone's ever roasted about bad writing is here. It's just
so they've turned Metroid.
We're talking about cubicles.
They've turned Metroid, famously quiet game that uses silence,
all about the atmosphere,
quiet, all about the atmosphere. They've turned it into Borderlands.
Yeah.
That's what they've done here. It's so funny. It's so funny. What's amazing, though, is like they had to have known that this wouldn't be a popular idea.
Yeah, no. Someone really strong-armed this into existence. Someone on their team. Yeah. So I learned this, too. 343 Industries. There's a lot of former 343 Industries like laid off now working at Retro Studios. So people
You're telling me the Halo 5 people are doing this? They're
Halo 4,
for
Halo
McKenzie?
5. A lot of them are involved in the Miles McKenzie and Metroid Prime 4 motorcycle.
Why am I not surprised?
I'm not surprised at all. No, that sounds like perfect. We brought in some industry vets. to help spruce up things over here on Metroid. Oh, it's so disgusting. It's funny, man.
I hit upon this. This is a point that I got pushback on. Like, people in the comments were roasting me for roasted Metroid. In our in our takedown with the bike, I stated that this feels like a game where they just threw in any idea that anybody had with no like rhyme or reason.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, somebody said a bike might be cool. Oh, yeah,
no
we'll
thought or concern for how it affects like what it is. Yes,
this is a mountain of evidence to that. It's just like they're throwing shit in.
You know, the biggest disappointment about the desert to me is that, like, you know, you're not going to get that Metroid-y, Dark Souls-y world. You're not going to get that interconnection. No. It's like, nope. It's easier to just design stages and have them like a big, giant, empty desert in the middle.
And every stage is going to have their own Miles McKenzie.
I know. That's the kicker. Like, you're going to have to do this over and over.
There's going to be a whole squad of Miles McKenzies. And then the end of the game is going to be like the power of friendship defeats Ridley or some bullshit.
Oh,
it's
man.
It's going to be so fucking cool. It's going to be amazing. There's going to be a part where Ridley's got Samus like pinned against a wall. He's going to finish her off, and then Miles comes in and shoots him.
Yeah,
it's
Miles
like,
actually
back, Samus.
Miles dies. It's like an act of self-sacrifice.
He's gonna
and everyone's just like,
totally right.
everyone's like, this is a real one. She's gonna take off the helmet
and cry. She's gonna take off the helmet, and one single tear is gonna go down Samus's cheek.
Yeah. No, she's gonna have to kiss him. She's gonna have to kiss him to wake him from his slumber.
Dude.
And then Miles is going to come in, and it's going to be like Sandlot. He was pretending with the tongue. Like,
awesome. This is going to be awesome, dude. So we have a deal, right, where if it gets 85 or above on Metacritic, I'm going to get it and stream it. I think I'm going to go the other way, too. If it's less than 75, I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
If it's between 75 and 85, I don't care. But if it's like this is like an actual bomb, then I'm interested.
You know what's weird? Like, so much of what they've shown about like the game, it's just like, it's really not that far. It's almost like they took Metroid Prime 4, like if it was a Metroid Prime 4 game, and they're like, okay, this is cool, right? What if we just separated these out and had a big open world and a motorcycle, because that was in Zelda and people liked that. So big motorcycle open world, and like, there's no characters though. Like, we need to spruce up the world with some Federation characters. And they're all tropes too. That's the thing. Like, they're not all like Miles. They're all their own different trope.
Well, have we seen any of the other ones? I've only seen Miles. Okay.
Yeah, we've seen I think maybe all of them, because I think there's 6 in total.
I don't know.
5 or 6 in total. One of them though is like the sturdy robot. It's almost like they took tropes from like Overwatch or something. So like it's just the most unoriginal. Like, what does this have to do with Metroid? What are we doing over here?
I think the funniest thing I saw was a screenshot of Super Metroid where somebody just put a shitload of text over the whole screen.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
Just like somebody explaining to Samus.
The thing is too, he it's no exaggeration, he does not shut up. Like he'll like the IGN preview says, he's literally interrupts himself because he's talking so much to say like he said he walked past a save room, right? Because he didn't need to save or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, Samus, it looks like you missed something pretty important over there. Maybe you should go check that out. Right? You're gonna want to save your game."
This makes sense in Donkey Kong Bonanza because you're a big dumb gorilla.
Yeah.
Who can't talk.
Yeah.
But what's up with that? Why can DK only talk sometimes?
Yeah,
why are they
weird.
Inconsistent with that?
Yeah. I mean, you're right. He is really, they play up his stupidity in Bonanza. That might be the dumbest DK
It's the dumbest he's ever been. It's since like the original Throwing Barrels Donkey Kong. And
I think that they think it's funny when they add in your options for speech. Like Like you can pick like, oh yeah, I'll help save the world in Pauline, or just bananas.
I always picked bananas too. It was always an option, and I always picked it.
Oh man. Well, I understand. I think I honestly probably picked it too, but I'm just saying like they murdered his character.
What if they're really murdering.
Did.
You think Samus is gonna be bananas now? Banana coated? There's gonna be dialogue options where Samus is like, "Yeah, let's help save the world, Miles," or.
It looked like they showed you going to a shrine in the desert, by the way. Like they're going to have many, like, it just looks like the most plagiarized game of all time.
Wait, you're telling me this is going to have shrines? I don't believe you. They're not going to have shrines in Metroid
There's a
Prime
point
4.
where Samus is riding her motorcycle.
For what? Missile upgrades? You're going to get one extra missile if you do a shrine? What is?
I could actually totally see that. Maybe there's not even a
my
challenge.
God.
You just get a missile upgrade because you found a little node in the giant, vast, empty desert.
That would suck so much.
Have you heard the phrase toxic positivity?
Yeah, of course.
Because I think that there's a little bit of that going on with like the defenders of Metroid Prime 4. Like,
who's
relax,
defending
guys.
this?
A lot of people.
I haven't. I don't dip my toes into the Metroid community because I don't care.
Yeah.
So I have no idea like what people are saying. I just know that like this is alarming.
Yeah.
Right?
Like
it's gotta be.
Look, like when people are talking about all this looks like really bad, it does not automatically mean they think that the game is going to be really bad. They're just saying like, look, this is cause for concern. And I think there is legitimate cause for concern.
Yeah. I think the game's still probably going to be okay, though. Like, people
Yeah,
aren't going to admit it's as bad as it really is the thing. It's like, if there's... The defenders have already decided that they want to like the game, and they will find things to like in the game, because every game has things to like, if you look.
Yeah.
Literally every single game. If you go in wanting to have a good time, you will. So just do it. If you want to, there's nothing wrong with that.
Now, hold up. I've gone in plenty of times to games wanting to have a good time, and I've not.
It's different. It's different though. It's like you're open to not enjoying something.
Yes.
Some people just close that off.
You're right.
So.
Yeah. I've definitely have you ever done this? Have you ever like realized while playing like, oh, I don't think I like this, but you're trying to convince yourself the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to, when I get into that headspace, I'm like, actually, I'm a lot better at this now than I think I've ever have been. Is I just be like, you know what? I am allowed to not like this.
Yeah, same.
Let me stop. That happened.
I've gotten better over time.
That happened when I was playing through Shining Force 3. Yeah, I was realizing I didn't like this game. And that's why I haven't touched it in months, and I'm probably not even going to make a video now. Because I'm just like, oh, actually, I don't like this game. I think I'm just going to stop playing it and not go out of my way to make a video saying I don't like it.
Yeah.
All right.
About Metroid, back to Metroid, I should say. Some of the lines that they showed from the other characters were also incredibly generic. Like one of the lines was, "Whatever it takes to get off this rock." I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, just stop, guys. Like,
there's gonna be a rock area.
Well, no, like this planet. They're trying to leave.
Yeah, I know. I get what you mean. Yeah.
Maybe there's some big surprise that's positive, right?
Well,
like something about the game that's
surprise. The final fight is going to be a big we're all friends and they're going to hug each other.
I meant a positive surprise. Like maybe there's something really cool. Like maybe there's actually a world in the desert to explore.
The power of friendship in the heart of the cards are going to defeat Mother Brain. Yeah. That's the big thing.
They're going to put their hands together and draw a symbol of their friendship. Or
what's the name of the villain? Silux? Yeah, they're going to defeat him. That's what's going to happen.
It's that guy from Hunters, right?
I don't fucking know. I don't know what that guy is.
Yeah, I don't think he was a major character.
I don't know. People act like he was.
There's really no major characters in Metroid other than Samus, are there? I mean, you've got Ridley and Kraid.
The Metroid.
Like, yeah. But like, it's not a character. Maybe that's really what they wanted to do. Now they want you to think of Miles. When you think of Metroid, they want you to think of Miles McKenzie and his sacrifice.
Like Miles Tails Prower? Like fucking Sonic?
I don't know.
Just wanted to draw these yellow too, so like they wanted to draw those comparisons.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're thinking with anything about this game.
Well, I, for one, think that going in this bold new direction for Metroid is commendable, and I applaud them for taking this risk.
Yeah.
Because they knew it was going to be unpopular, and I respect them for sticking to their artistic vision for Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see where it goes.
Well, the game's out in like a week and a half. What? Like it's
I'm excited.
Almost
I'm
here.
excited for it to come out. I mean, I know multiple people have canceled their pre-orders.
Really?
Yeah.
Over this?
Why not wait
This
and
looks
see?
like-
You listen,
the
Jason.
thing.
This is wait and see territory. Okay.
Here's the thing.
First
though.
of all, never pre-order anything.
Here's the thing. This is the most interesting thing that has happened in this game. If this came out and it was just fucking Metroid again, it's just fucking Metroid Prime again, who gives a fuck? I don't want to. Who cares?
That would have been
Atmosphere,
boring, but
you walk
yeah.
around, yeah, it's boring.
Like I said, that was my initial fear. Actually, it's
Go to
just the way
fucking
the direction they went is terrible.
This is now exciting. This is now exciting.
Exciting because you want to see it in what other ways it miraculously fails and falls on its face.
Well, no, I just think there's some zest to the game now, and these white
zest.
boys can't handle it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is like you eating your food before it was a little too spicy, and it keeps clenching your throat.
The problem was it aggravated my throat a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This is aggravating their throat, but if you refine your palate, you'll find.
Well,
that
that
this
has
is
nothing
the
to do with
better
my
timeline.
palate. That's the thing.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we're in the more interesting world than the one where it comes out and it's just a fucking by the numbers Metroid game.
Yeah.
So
It's more interesting, perhaps. Yeah.
unironically, I'm way more interested in the game now than I would have been if it looked like a regular. Like if people were
Of
actually
course.
excited,
I just think it's
wouldn't care.
important to reference the fact that you're a documented Metroid Prime hater and you're rooting for
Okay.
the game to fail. So what
right.
you want is not going to be what actual fans want.
Well, you know what? I don't think the people. I think the people making this game, they know they got the fans right here. They're
Yeah.
looking to like grab the Borderlands audience. They're looking to grab people who play Halo Infinite.
Everyone's
The
gonna buy
Metroid
this game.
fans, they already got. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't want to please you. They want to bring in the blue ocean. They want to bring in everybody.
Yeah.
The Game Pass crowd. They're coming.
They know
to
you're
this.
buying it anyway.
Yeah, they know you're buying it anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's so funny that they did this though.
Yeah.
It is.
It's
endlessly entertaining.
honestly, when I literally couldn't believe it. I just want to say that.
I know.
I literally could not
It's-
believe it. Like
It
when
sounds fake.
I got tagged about it okay, I have to bring this up. The first thing that I got tagged on, because when I got tagged, I was like, it wasn't just like a no way that's real. I was just like, that's fake. But to the degree that I was like, there's literally no universe in which this could be true. I'm gonna search for like my mentions here because this is worth it. You can cut it if it takes me a while, but this is so worth it.
So when I was hating on this game and I would be coming up with comical ways that this could suck and like fall off the rails, this goes beyond what I could have thought of.
Yeah.
Just because, like, why would they go in that direction? It doesn't make any sense. It goes against everything that anybody wants in a Metroid game.
It does.
And they have to know that. They have to know this.
They have to, right?
There's no way they don't, right? Oh, man. Yeah, dude, I don't know. What are you looking up?
Yeah, you're gonna have to cut probably.
Okay. I could read some of the IGN preview.
I think that's actually what I'm looking up right now.
All right.
It was
well,
one
after
specific
8
part.
years of waiting. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is just 3 weeks away. And honestly, writing that still doesn't feel real. Maybe that's partly because Nintendo has kept a pretty tight lid on specifics surrounding Samus Aran's next adventure. Oh, now we know why. They were hiding him. They were hiding Miles. They
Yeah.
knew about Miles, and they knew that nobody would... Like they're like, no, we can't let the people know about Miles. Oh God, no, we can't show him in a trailer. We can't. No. Like Miles was like the cameraman for the trailer. He was the guy holding the camera. I contextualize that. I've only seen a handful of trailers, and much of Prime 4 has remained a total mystery. It caused a lot of fans to think they must be preserving some special surprise, right? Oh, and they were. Some special surprise.
A special surprise.
A special surprise. While playing over an hour of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond on Nintendo Switch 2, I discovered a seemingly major component that's been completely absent from any footage we've seen so far. An extraordinarily talkative companion who's constantly spewing unwanted hits, quippy jokes, and cries for help, breaking the isolated atmospheric themes Metroid is known for. Oh man, and even when you ditch him, apparently they're saying that he still talks to you over the radio. He's a radio
that's the
buddy.
thing. At the end of it, he unlocks the long range. He's like, long range comms are back online. First thing he says when he gets out of reach. Hey, buddy, the long range comms are back.
He's your radio buddy for the game.
I found it.
All right, what?
So, it's fair to say I was slightly aghast when Metroid Prime 4 Beyond's opening hour introduced Samus's new bumbling slapstick sidekick, Miles McKenzie, who wisecracked his way through my remaining playtime, stripping away any trace of atmosphere or tension with his comedic quips and exclamations, even often outright noting when I'd missed important items. Samus, there's something interesting over there. Are you sure we don't need that? To Metroid fans like me, it was a sobering experience. I glanced around at other journalists in the room to confirm I wasn't imagining it. At one point, Miles introduces Samus to a downed mech vehicle, which he affectionately calls Betsy. Comic relief.
That's so stupid.
That's the part, Jason, that got me right there. Then the last part. Comic relief can be done well in otherwise serious productions, but so far, Metroid Prime 4's narrative feels like it's been handled with the same level of care as parachuting Jar Jar Binks into Alien. Quite literally, when I saw that, that's what made me go, because I got tagged there. It's what made me go and like look up like the previews, and like when I saw Miles, like when it cut to that scene, he's like, "You're on a planet alone, stranded." But at least I'm not next to that annoying. Like, it's like, I was just like, it really is just beyond that. It's truly living up to the name. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, just beyond what any reasonable human should have ever done. But yeah, the Betsy thing killed me. He does find it. I did see that part.
It's so stupid. It sounds like the worst thing that could happen.
People have brought up like, oh, it sounds like Marvel. It doesn't sound like Marvel, man. It sounds like a Nickelodeon show. You know what I mean? Like it sounds totally. like one of those live action Disney channels, like The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody or some shit. Really, just it's beyond cringe. It's unbelievable.
Well, can't wait till it comes out on December 4th. This video has been sponsored and paid for by Nintendo. Thank you for the...
Yeah. Like and subscribe. Shallow Pedantic.
Yeah, shallow and pedantic. Not this game, though. This game's not shallow, nor is it pedantic, and you will see December 4th.